right, welcome again to the show, the Minor Show, and here today we are going to discuss the post protest that happened yesterday, what has happened since then, and what's going on right now. A lot has taken place. We woke up in the news that there was a lot of things which were going on at the OTC, that is the Quickmart. So there was a lot of movement, and because there were news that the police came in to pick up some hundreds of bodies which were sprayed with the bullets. So what happened is that some parents had come there because there were news that there were so many dead bodies in Quickmart, and when the citizens raised the alarm, so the police, all Central Police, many came in and started tear gassing people so that they can be able to pick some bodies from there. So it's believed that there are so many dead bodies which were collected from the Quickmart. So what's happening is that people want to know. People want the CCTV cameras for the Quickmart because there must be a secret, things or secret, activities which happened that morning, and people were chased away not to see what's going on. And after a few minutes, the Minister for Interior, that is Murkomen, went in, and there was a group of ID cards which were there, and nobody has attached them since they were discovered. That it's only Murkomen who came and started saying that these were the looters, and we are trying to get these ID cards so that we can be able to arrest the people who came to loot. Remember that the looters yesterday were people who were sent by the government so that they can divert the protesting citizens, so that they can use that one to arrest them. So when yesterday videos were circulating online, live, people were recording, there were seen people who were looters there, who actually were trying to loot the Quickmart. But this morning there have been a news that there are so many people who were found, dead bodies who were found there, and it's believed that the protesters were shot and their bodies were stacked at the OTC center. So we'll keep an eye on this and see what happens. We hope that Kenyan government is not going to hide or cover up this one, but I believe the news might come back. At the same time, news that we have or we saw today is that Murkomen was moving all over the Nairobi city condemning the protest, and categorically said that the protest was organized by people by the people were planning to overthrow the government, and the protesting was very well coordinated and organized. So our also question we want to know, our answer we want to get from that same government which is saying that there were coup plotters, is that who was plotting for this. And during the parliament session, instead of the parliamentarians discussing very important bills and also even discussing or mentioning why the policemen were killing protesters yesterday, because currently we have the number up to 16 people were killed yesterday. So the whole day the discussion was blaming Agashawa, that is the one who organized for the protest yesterday. And we know very well that the protest was organized by the youths, and the reason they were protest yesterday, actually it was to remember the legends, the youths who died last year, June 25th. On people just wanted to come out and remember these names, the likes of Rex Masai. So after people came down, you remember in my previous video I said the Kenyan government would never allow that. So they started shooting and killing and blocking the roads. So that's what happened yesterday, and afterwards they ended up again, instead of people remembering the death, more bodies were shot yesterday. So Murkomen came out and gave an order to shoot to kill to any citizen that is going to protest, and he said categorically clearly that we'll be having the a protest, more and more people will be killed. So that's the news we have up to this point. Another one, there's an Occupy sit-am charge, because yesterday when people were running towards the church to get, because there was a lot of shooting which was happening, what happened is that the sit-am church blocked the people from entering the church, and that's what made people were running away from that church. After being blocked, they were shot, and that's why we have more bodies who were shot yesterday. So that's what the youth, again, they have said on Sunday they are going to occupy sit-am church. In another news, we also have another news that on 7/7, that's Sabasaba, we are going to have protest, and it's all about the cry for justice. So in conclusion, what I can say with this news today is that it seems that it reached a point where the government of Kenya is just on its last moment. It's like they can't do nothing. They are all over. That's why they keep blaming anything and anybody. So they are not able to provide security to a citizen, and that's one of the key function of a government of the day, is to be able to coordinate and provide security of its citizen. Now that they can't be able to provide this security of the citizen, it means that the lives of citizens are in danger, and that government should resign. So that's a news after a protest yesterday, and there's a lot of that is going to come. So we'll keep an eye and keep updating our people who are watching and the people who are listening to the Maina show. So we give you more news as it comes in. Remember, in our show, we are here to bisect, dissect, and also give our opinion, analyze what's going on in the politics of our country, and also provide advice on what's the best way to rule, govern the country, and also give our opinion on education and other economic development of our country. Peace becomes the paramount pillar of our country, and that's what we encourage in our show. So we'll keep on updating you for any news that we come across. Thank you so much. I pray that you can come here and subscribe to the Maina show. Bye.